Unity.
Unity.
Good. In those days, in the village of Ita, there was an old man who was very, very old. This old man had only 4 children, and the 4 of them were always fighting one another. The 4 of them fought one another. They were always quarreling from one place to the other, causing one another. So the man became very sad. He was not happy at all. He became very sad and sick and was hospitalized. So on his sick bed, he made a decision to correct all the anomalies between his children before he died. So what he did was to invite the 4 of them, and the 4 of them came and prostrated. "Good evening, Daddy." He answered them, "Thank you, my children." He said, "Today, I am going to show you that it is not good to fight. It is good to always be united." So he brought out brooms and gave each of them a string of broom. He gave each of them what? A string of broom. He told them to break the broom. The children looked at one another. They looked at one another's eyes and broke the brooms. It was very easy for them to break. And the man laughed. He said, "The brooms were very easy to break because they are all standing alone. But this time around, I am going to give you another broom for you to break." So he gave them, each of them, a bunch of broom to break. They all collected the bunch of broom. Gave them each a bunch of broom to break. The children were surprised and happy. They collected the broom and tried to break the bunch of brooms. They tried and tried and tried, but the bunch of broom could not be broken. They started looking at one another. "Daddy, these brooms could not be broken. Why?" And their father looked at them and said, "Yes, the brooms will not be broken because they are in bunches. If the brooms are not in bunches, it will be easily broken. You will easily break all of them. But the fact that the brooms are in bunches, it is difficult for you to break them." He said, "My children, that is how you must always be together. You must always stand with one another. You must always be united. If you are united, you will never fall. But if you are not united, it will be very, very easy to defeat you in battle." And the children were very surprised at their father's wisdom. They were surprised and happy. And they all prostrated and thanked their father. They said, "Father, we thank you so much for your wisdom. As from today, we will forever be one. We will not quarrel, we will not fight again. Thank you, Daddy." And their father became very happy. And they all stood up and hugged one another. And that is the end of this story today. Yes, Samson, what lesson have you learned from this story? Yes, Samson, what lesson have you learned? Did you learn from this story? Moses, tell us the lesson you learned from the story. Yes, we should not quarrel. Good. Moses said we should be what? We should be one. Abraham, what lesson have you learned from this story?
We should always be united.
We should always be united.